So hello and welcome to today's video. My name is Tan, and we're doing our first Storytime video. Question is, am I a Storytime YouTuber now? But before we start, do consider subscribing for content like this. We have confirmed that Jonah's now a psychopath and he's won the game. Or content you're watching right now. And of course, please do tell me if you like this type of content so that I can do it in the future. This is a very experimental video, so your comment would really be appreciated. Okay. Now, on with this video. So, to lead into the story, we do need a bit of context. For those of you who don't know, I am a musician. Specifically, a string musician. And the string instrument that I play is the cello, which many of you guys would likely call this the big violin. Or, in other terms, the big violin that's smaller than the biggest violin. But for context of the story, I play the cello, and unsurprisingly, I've been playing the cello since I was a toddler. With this experience, I've been part of youth groups, honor orchestras, state orchestras, you know, the fun stuff. But regardless of all that, I've spent the better part of, well, most of my life improving and working on the cello. With this experience, I've also worked hard to get first chair in the orchestras I auditioned for. Now, for context. In an orchestra and in a band, I think, the chairs are seated mostly by audition, with the outside players facing the audience, which will be more important in a sec in our story, being odd and the inside being even. Order it by placement and you have first, second, third, fourth, etc. You aim to get number 1, first place, first chair. Pretty simple. So I was aiming to get first chair and be a section leader. With hard work, I would get my chair most of the time. Not to brag, most of the time. Now let's get to performance day. I am in high school, and I, luckily enough, am a section leader, which I have consistently been since middle school through high school. Guys, I swear, I don't mean to brag a little bit, just a little bit. It makes up for the rest of what's gonna happen in the story. So we drive to our school where the concert is being held, and we take an older truck out there. Let's just say once I get out there, I do feel a bit of a snag as I exit the truck. We get our seats and we watch the 7th graders play, then the 8th graders play. And after the middle school is played, now it's time for the big high school group to get ready and perform. I go through the back of the stage and get my cello all together. We have everything all ready to go. The stage crew is helping set up the stage. We are getting ready to go on stage before the concertmaster tunes the group with the note A. So as I'm about to get onto the stage, I feel a bit of a breeze, and it feels like somewhere my skin is exposed, like wearing shorts on a spring. Questioned by it before I go on stage, I feel below my pocket to see a cut about a foot long going from my hip to my lower thigh. At this point, I feel my soul leaving my body. I have a giant rip in my pants, and not only that, everyone is on stage waiting for me to come out. And what makes it worse, I was wearing bright red boxers. Like the top of it was cut. You could see my bright red underwear. And then my thigh. I want to die. I didn't mean for that to rhyme though. At this point, I can see the concertmaster getting ready. The conductor is getting his baton ready, and in the corner of my eye, I can see one face that I recognize. My only hope. It is none other than George. In this moment, I tell George what's going on, and he grows concerned. In this moment, I flash back to the truck and how it may have snagged my pants, and I just happened to feel extra chilly for the next hour, thinking that someone must have turned the cooler on or something. Like a dummy. So, George being the bigger person, George is amazing by the way. You have no idea. He gives me a big black clip. The one that you'd usually have on your music stand to hold your music together. With little hope I had left, I clipped the cut together, and a bit late, I go onto the stage. With my cello in my left hand and my bow in my right, I go to the first cello seat and I sit down. And the moment that I sit down, guess what happened? The clip falls off with a big snap. The clip flies to the back of the section, and I just straight up mentally am a mess. I'm going through all the stages of grief consecutively. denying that it is happening, while accepting the fact that if I look at it, I might be drawing attention to it. Basically, I am simply dying inside once again. Also, going back to the outside players, inside player situation that I mentioned earlier, this big cut is on my left leg. Had it been on my right, I wouldn't be worried. I'd be like, dude, this is fine. It doesn't matter, no one can see it. But the sad part is, and the honest truth, is that it was on my left leg, and I, as an outside player, am exposing it to everybody. However, this is the point where I say, I have one last saving grace on my side. Most of the time in orchestras, you will usually wear a white colored long sleeve shirt with black pants, matching the concert epic edgy look. However, when you are a principal, like myself, yeah. In my case, principal cellist, yes, you need to wear a black concert jacket. I think that's what it's called. Here's an example just in case. While this clip may have fallen off, I happen to have a second last saving grace with the fact my jacket was long enough to cover most of my leg. With this, most of the audience probably couldn't see what was happening while I was playing. And I say most because definitely some people saw it. But regardless, I used this to the best I could. While still stressing, I played my solos while trying not to lift my left arm too high because if I did, it's game over. So I mostly focused on staying relaxed, trying not to have a panic attack while having a panic attack. And I know this is like such a small situation, but principal cellist, solos, eyes on me, big audience, Tane who isn't nervous during concerts, but is nervous during casual social conversations, mixing it together to get a Diary of a Wimpy Kid type scenario is painful to me. So I forgot to mention that since this is the end of the concert, we have played our school festivals, done all of our big projects, with this being the final important concert of the year. The conductor likes to give out awards because of that. And I forgot to mention this would happen, and while I was playing, once again, I like freaked out. The conductor, before the last piece of music, brought all the seniors in our high school onto the stage and gave them awards, as well as told the audience what college they're going to. But soon after that, they would give awards to people in the orchestra who contributed to the growth of the orchestra. Now, I've been a part of the orchestra for a long time at this point, 5 years roughly to be exact. I've been helping through group sectionals with the cellos, doing one-on-one lessons to improve the students that were a part of this group. Needless to say, I put a lot of work into this orchestra over the years, and had not received any physical accolades yet. So guess when it was the best time to do so? Yep.
Someone who has worked very hard this year. He has helped out in all our groups, and brought together most of the cellos I have seen in a group. You may also know him as the principal cellist. Give a round of applause for our outstanding musician of the year.
If what I had gone through before this point was bad, this was the peak. The mountaintop. The essay question in your final. Walking across the stage, potentially showing everybody in the audience your bright red boxers. I laid my cello down. I swallowed my fears. And I grabbed onto my pants. That's right. I became my own clip, and I grabbed onto my pants. I could tell everyone was looking at me like, what is he doing? I got up to the conductor, he shook my right hand, pre-code by the way, no need to worry peeps, gave me my award, and I walked back the same way for a safe measure. And then after that, well, we can say it was easy breezy. At this point, I had grown so used to hiding it that I felt more comfortable to finish off the concert strong, and then I was the first person off the stage. And as far as I know, only a few people really did see it, but most people asked me why I was grabbing my pants when I got the award, and the easy response, since it was over at that point, was that my pants ripped open. So, now you know my embarrassing pants rip scenario. Tell me in the comments if you think I saved it or I just made it worse. Or tell me some of your stressful moments. Maybe we can all comfort each other in our discomfort. Anyway, this has been Tane. Consider leaving a like on this video. And please do tell me if you like this video format so that I can do in the future for more story times if you'd like. Okay, see you guys later. Bye-bye. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I just wanted to add a few small words at the very end about what I'm doing with my channel in the future. I have a personal channel. If you guys know, I've been streaming on that pretty often, and I'm changing it to an edited videos channel. So video projects that I think are a little bit too small for the main channel, and edited clips and fully edited videos of the streams I've done in the past and moving forward will be on that channel. And I plan on uploading weekly, if not twice a week. So we'll see where that goes. But do please consider following. I have a video on there right now that goes in further detail if you are interested. So thank you for looking at that. I'm also officially streaming on Twitch, so if you have any interest on what I do while I stream, what videos will be coming out in the future, all that fun stuff, please do consider following my Twitch. Tane likes turtles. So thank you guys so much. I hope you enjoyed the story time video. Again, please give me notes so I can improve this style, or if you like it or not. So thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye!